Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk, bruv? And we're getting towards the end of the preseason, bruv. What man saying 2 games this week and that.
Lee's up next year, Wednesday. ITV1.
Yeah, we'll be there,
Nation
people. You know what I mean? We will be there, bruv. What you telling me, though? What you telling me?
Bro, I just had to listen. So the reason you're late, yeah, is because Don was waffling hard about Chelsea for the last 25 minutes.
Ridiculous.
So that's what I had to listen to. Don't get me wrong, entertaining. I must admit, it was cute. Like, that's what I have to say. It's cute.
Bro, you know what it is? He snuck in there about them challenging and nobody bat an eyelid, you know, like they didn't realize what he was saying.
Yeah, no, you know what it is? You know what's with Don? I just want to give him a nice pat on the back of his head or at the top of his head and say, just like, relax. Like, it's okay. We'll take it from here. Do you know what I mean? Like, whilst you watch the second round draw live, whenever it pops up in the next 45 minutes, I think, then no, you should be concerned with getting Tottenham or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Or Grimsby Town, one of them teams there. Like, just give him a pat on the head, pat on the back, and say, "Well done, man. You made it." But you're not making it with Morgan Rogers, mate. Not above us. Like, I don't know where that confidence was coming from.
I have no idea, bro. Like I keep saying, yeah, people keep overstating, yeah, the 1 game a week or not playing in Europe stuff. They're overstating it, bro, because you can find just as much evidence against than for, bro. Like that is just, bro, it's nonsensical. More often than not, the majority of the teams that finish in Europe are in Europe. And it will always be that way because the best teams play the most amount of games. That's just how football tends to work, bro. And it's always been that way.
All right, let's get another thing drawn out as well. Like, it's this 1 game a week thing. I've only heard of it when Man United done it last year. And even and let's be real, under Amorim, it was looking mid. Even with 1 game, it was still looking medium. It wasn't the greatest. It was there, but it wasn't there. Do you know what I mean? But now everyone wants to run that gimmick. Like, Arsenal didn't finish 8th and then 8th and then 5th. So,
but that's what I'm saying. And no one was talking about 1 game a week when it was them, bro. Do you know, when they done back-to-back 8ths? No one was talking about it. Why was no one saying that they shouldn't have finished higher up? They should have finished higher up because they finished 8th. No one was saying that. As soon as it's Man United, it's this 1 game a week gimmick, bro. Like it benefited us. The longer gap we had in between games, the worse we were. That's a fact. We had some of our worst performances after long breaks. Some of our worst ones.
I was getting told by a Chelsea fan on the live yesterday that they're winning the league objectively.
For real? As in, like, man was being serious.
Wallahi, that's what I have to say. I swear to God. His name's Buko. Big up him, yeah. He's good people, isn't it? Yeah, but that's twice on a Friday now, and obviously yesterday on a Sunday. He doubled down. I was like, rah, win the league. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. If Chelsea's got their version of a gal, by all means, we can run it up, man. Because the gal's been telling us that he's going to be winning the league for the last 5 years, roughly. So it's the same thing. But for me, innit, this ain't all Chelsea fans. I'll say that. But, like, let's be real, man. Like, Xabi Alonso hasn't even landed yet. We don't even know what this team's going to shape up to be. You know, you're drawing 3-3 with a team that I can't even pronounce. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's it. Yeah, big up Saeed. He got married, man.
Yeah, come on.
But yeah, that's I can't lie. I do like Chelsea's team, but Chelsea's team is more vibey. Like, it's got vibe. It's vibe-ish at the moment, but you still employed the lap. Do you know what I mean? You still, and like Gittins and the rest of them. I kind of like their first 11 at the moment, but
bro, on paper their first 11 looks good, but we know, yeah, it's one thing it looking good and another thing it being good. Do you know what I'm saying? And also, how many times in the season are you going to be able to pick that? Because the funny thing is, when you look at Chelsea's defense, not only is it not good, but it's like you've got bare man that you can't rely on. Like Reece James, for me, is one of the best players in the league. Can't rely on that motherfucker all season. I don't care if it's 1 game a week, you can't rely on that guy because you just don't know. Tosin's rubbish. What's that?
It's a gamble like Luke Shaw.
Yeah, him and Fofana, you can't rely on either of them, like, at all. So it's all well and good, bro. And then the thing is, yeah, I like Alonso as a coach, but I watched his Leverkusen team, yeah, and they're a vulnerable. The way he sets up is a very vulnerable way to set up. The difference is, yeah, there weren't enough teams in the quality in Germany, yeah, with all due respect, is not good enough to punish real vulnerabilities, because I remember the season they went invincible, how many times they had to recover from losing positions. Like, brother,
That's true.
getting away with that shit in England. I promise you, blood. If you think that you're gonna do this super aggressive high line shit, yeah, you're gonna get ripped apart by so many teams. It's gonna make you think again. That's just not gonna work.
But right now, the way I look, I was trying to explain this to the Chelsea fan who thought that they're finishing above us. So I was like, all right, cool, that's fair, it's whatever. You can think that if you want. It's like when it comes to Chelsea at the moment, I mean, Esteval's still very, very young. Cole Palmer hasn't been good for 18 months. Morgan Rogers is just mid.
Yeah.
Meaty.
Yep.
He's a good player, but meaty good player. Like, that's all you get. The only one I'm kind of like thinking, right, that's the one I look at all the time, is João Pedro. And if there's no João Pedro, that line is finished.
Yeah. If there's no João Pedro, the whole attack, you put it in the bin, innit? Really?
Yeah, now Caicedo, like, they can tell me it's a box midfield as much as they want, or if they even go with the foot two in the middle in the pot. But you ain't got three now. You're letting Enzo. What you're telling me? You're down to Enzo and Caicedo. Enzo's gonna gas out. You think he can do up and down all day long? That guy's got a little pot belly, man. Good luck to him, innit?
Yeah.
Good luck to him, innit? I don't like.
No,
Enzo.
it's bro. Bro. I'll be real, yeah. Like, this preseason's been great for me in a sense, because I just been focusing on Man United and what we do well, and bro, there's been a lot of good things. There's been a lot of good things in this preseason. I think the thing that I'm most pleasantly surprised with, not shocked, but the way that Carrick wants to play. Obviously, I watched Michael Carrick. I watched his whole career, so I know how he played as a footballer, but the same calmness and intelligence that he played with, he's trying to set out the team to play with, and he likes those kind of players. And the element of control, yeah, that Man United have under this manager, yeah, the way he's trying to play, we haven't had that post Van Gaal. We just haven't had it. United have always been a team where man were talking about, oh yeah, counter attacks, transitions, all this crap. Now we're trying to control games. Do you know what I'm saying? And actually keep the ball, man. And it's refreshing, bro. Like, you don't feel in danger, bro, when we've got the ball and the way we're moving the ball. And I'm actually excited for this season, bro, because I think the way that he plays makes it easier to be consistent. When you're playing in transition and you're relying on counter attacks, you're almost relying on what the opponent gives you. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of how you're gonna break these guys down. If you take the game into your own hands and you're having the lion's share of the ball, it changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Yeah, it should do. You'd like to think so. And so far, so good. Whether it's preseason or not, even in the league, I would say the difference is, like, when people try even call him like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, there's a big difference. Like, for me, Ole used to set up to try, like, he would wait for the other team to see how they set up for him, therefore to set up.
Try and nullify them, yeah.
Where with Carrick is totally different on philosophy. We're gonna play our way no matter what, but we will adapt, obviously. Yeah. Coming away from counter-attacking football. I mean, look, we've got sold a dream via Ten Hag. He was meant to change everything, end up going to counter-attack. Obviously, did the club could have done more maybe in his first tenure, getting different? I don't know. I don't care at this point. But the whole point is, it's just been the same old game. Wait for transitions, counter-attack. That should be a part of your game, not your identity, innit? That's kind of how I look at things, and how with modern football, when you look at, with every, like, Graham Bailey is tier 10, 1500, brother. Bailey,
this youth has been linked to us by loads of people, innit?
He's a good player.
He's very good. If that's the kind of player we're bringing in, yeah, bro, like, I'm happy.
There's a couple left backs who've been, I suppose, murmurs with, innit?
But they're both young, the other two.
I don't even have much of a say in it. I do a video, I break them down, see what they're good at, probably what they're not good at, and it's like, well, you might as well keep Harry Amas in it. The way I look at things, like, I'm not.
They're all good, but they're all good footballers, yeah. But you see this brother here, bro. I told you, man. You see, when I see the low socks, yeah, and I saw bare tattoos, I was like, yeah, but just bring, bro. Man's what? 28. Man's tenacious. Man's technical. Man takes set pieces and that. Like, he's a footballer, and he's someone that would displace Luke Shaw immediately. It's not a thing where he's an understudy.
No,
You
he's a
know
mad
them ones. If you
athlete.
bring in these 21-year-olds, it's like
Go on.
they don't come straight into the team. If you bring this brother in, he comes in and plays.
The issue is where you have is that Heaven is 19, 20 years old. Now, what you don't want to do is add another 19, 20-year-old on that side. So you need to bring in someone that's actually played the game for a few years at the very least.
Yes.
Even if they are young, even if they're 22, 23, at least they've got a few years under their belt, right? The way I look at it with Realm is like he's been obviously, or Realm, however you say his name, is he's been played at left wing back for pretty much his whole career. That's how you know him. Yeah. So if anyone's watching before the Leipzig move and the rest of it, obviously he's got that cracked whip on him. It's a little bit like DeMarco, but more defensively astute in it. DeMarco's just got a bit better of a one.
And he's mad tenacious as well.
But my only thing with Realm, whatever how you want to say his name, again, someone tell me in the chat, please. I don't know, because he's played wing back for so long. I don't really know his defensive qualities on a 1v1. But at this point in modern fullbacks, no one can really defend. It's either you're a good defender or you're a good attacker.
Here's my thing though.
There's one player other than Lewis Hall who's got a mixture of both that I think is maybe up to the mustard, isn't it? And that's Juan Miranda.
Yeah, but again, Lewis Hall isn't really a mixture of both. Like Lewis Hall's attacking is good, but it's not elite attacking. He's a good all-round player, bro, because he's a midfielder. Like, so he's just technically good. He's a good defender. He's a good attacker, but I wouldn't say he's a great attacker, and I wouldn't say he's a great defender. He's just a very, very good. Like he's an 8 out of 10 down the middle. Like he's just an 8. He's just good at everything.
That's what you kind of want for balance, in a sense. But if you're gonna get mad attacking,
but Mazraoui's kind of like that though.
Yeah, it's just that he lacks a bit on the attacking side of the game because he likes to be. He's basically like a midfielder fullback as well.
But that's what I'm saying. You know so I wouldn't mind a left fullback that's just on attack, bro. Like that's not a defender.
So that's where I trust me. Leif Davies has got a nice place in my heart. If he can ever come to Man United, I like him a lot. But he signed a new deal, so there's no point.
Because you see that Araujo we got linked with, yeah.
Oh
and
no.
And this you as well. Both of them, yeah, they're just attackers to me. Like when I watch them, they're getting forward, they're putting in crosses. I'm seeing man megging people on the wing and that. Get me a fullback like that. That's just on all out attack. I'm cool with that because
Rants.
We got Santos screening, bro.
See that Araujo, yeah? Not Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, not that idiot. The sporting one.
That brother is weak. That guy can't. Like there's wing backs. But that brother is Alex Tellez with a bit more speed. You know what I mean?
Oh, but Tellez's delivery was 10 out of 10 though.
Not for us, it wasn't. I remember he put in that one good ball. I think it was against Villarreal or something. And it's like, where has that been? The brother's got a paper foot. I don't know if the ball was pumped up a little harder in the Premier League compared to the league he come from. Was it Porto? Yeah, but that was paper foot. Yeah.
This is David Raul, whatever his name is. This wears low socks, yeah, and he's got tats everywhere, blood. Like, you see them guys? When man have got tattoos on their legs and shit, bro, sign them. Because them man, they're not normal. When man's pain threshold is just not even there. Like, you see what I'm saying? Them kind of guys, as soon as I start seeing tattoos like on man's neck and legs and that, sign these guys, they're not normal, bro. They're tapped in the head, bro.
They listen to grunge music.
100. Yeah, bro, he's tapped, bro. 100%. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Thomas Rosicky. Would anyone
sign them guys?
Remember Rosicky or Rosicky? I don't know which how you say
it. Yeah, Rosicky, yeah.
They used to say he had the worst dress code, the worst haircut, and he used to listen to the worst music because he was a grunger. But he was a madman on the pitch. Saving bare tats everywhere and all that. Like, I pull up his arm, his body and that. It's just them man don't care about whatever anyone else has to say. They're like the man that go around in Camden Town with spiky boots.
Yeah, them man there.
And he wear
the baggy jeans, bro, that with rips in it, bro. Them man that walks all over their shit.
Yeah, leather jacket, tank top, wristbands, looks funky.
Yeah, in the summer, blood. You get me? With the leather jacket.
With the tight jeans.
Yeah. Bro, it's mad.
Them ones.
Bro, man bro, I just think, yeah, if that's the kind of player we're looking for, because we know that Carrick wants a technical player, and we also know in pre-season the fullbacks have been up high, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like very high. So we need someone that can cross. And someone like him, yeah, that can cross, it's probably Sesco and that. That's what them man are saying, bro. It's gonna be clinic. It's gonna be a clinic, bro. I'll be honest. If we end up getting that German youth, yeah, with the deliveries, because bro, I'm seeing this bro on set pieces and that. If we
he's younger than me, you know. I can't believe he's younger than me. He looks old.
Who?
Looks old. David Raum, he looks old, man.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
like, he looks
because,
like a
bro,
grown
because
man.
he's tapped, bro. You know the ones. He looks like he's had a hard life, bro. The man got all them tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So
When you say he looks like one of like, I'm not even gonna say that. People might take it the wrong way. You know, Pink with her videos back in the day, the music videos.
bro, crossing and set pieces, yeah, bro. To have a Mr. Whippy, yeah, on the left hand side as well, like that, especially when you've got, for instance, if you've got a Rashford, yeah, if he stays and Acuna on that left hand side cutting in, if you've got someone that holds a whip and actually crosses with their strong foot and puts the ball in the box, loads of goals are going to be scored from that.
But
You know
that's
what I'm
what I like.
saying?
That's how I like my fullbacks, though. Like I
Oh
am.
shit! Oh yeah, and you obviously played with
Yeah,
Sesko as well.
yeah. There's a compilation of him and Sesko getting his obviously a couple goals. To be fair, yeah. See me, yeah. I'm tired of the era of inverted fullback. It kind of annoys me now. I want my
Dead,
fullback.
bro.
I want my fullbacks doing what fullbacks are known for, doing a line and getting back. Do your
Yeah.
underlap, do your overlaps, but stop chilling in the middle of the park. It's boring.
Yeah, just
Jordan to do that.
recycling and that. It's
Yeah,
dead.
it's jarring. You got three midfielders. I'm sorry, yeah, but there was a point in time in the game, yeah, where two midfielders would just dominate everyone, yeah. Same thing with
Yeah.
three. That's the whole point of having three midfielders, yeah. Boring. This is why I hate saying this, I admit it. See clock football, yeah, back in the day where it was. That was probably my sort of football that I love, yeah. Fullbacks, high and wide, whipping into areas because it's danger. Because that second ball, if they don't catch that ball to clear it, it's danger zone. Yeah, someone's gonna get onto it. There's no point having I was gonna call them Sesko up front. If you're not whipping the ball from early crosses or kind of back,
early
what's the
crosses
point?
are important
And
as well.
we already know Delo gives off 3 out of 10 good crosses per like every 10 crosses. Delo will give about 2.5, 3. That's being generous, yeah. And he's got that in him. Mazraoui, you can use him in certain games. I can admit for that. But if you got Raum and you got Heaven's athletic. He's very strong, good at covering wide areas. He'll get better at that part of the game. That's a good combination. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, again, if you got Cunha's or Rashford's cutting in, Rounds is there for doing the overlaps, putting the ball into dangerous in the mix. I mean, you get more bodies in the box. So if it is him, I hope so. And I hope if not, if it isn't him, somebody like him at least. I don't really want these defensive-minded fullbacks.
I think we're definitely gonna go for an attack-minded fullback just based on how
he wants to play.
How Carrick wants to play, and you can see.
Go over his Middlesbrough team. Where was his left back all the time? Up high.
And you know what's mad with Luke Shaw? You can see it in the games where he has to remind himself to get up, like because he naturally, when he gets past the halfway line, he slows down.
What happened against PSG?
Bro, you see it though.
You got a knock.
But bro, you see it with Luke Shaw though. As soon as he starts creeping forward, and then he's like, "Oh shit, I have to be there." Then he's like, "Right." So he's always behind play because he doesn't get forward quick enough because it's not his natural inclination, to just get forward. Do you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, it's gonna be interesting, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be very, very interesting, bro. To see what, but he definitely wants an attacking fullback, and I'm happy with it.
Did you remind? Obviously, I was listening to Don Waffle for the last 25, 15, 20, and then it's like he was trying to laugh at Santos, even though he done like a crying video about.
Brother, he came in and he was like, "Oh, I knew Santos was good, XYZ," and then because he was getting buried, man just started saying, "Oh, why does Santos look overweight and all these things, bro?" He was struggling in it, you know what I mean?
Man gasping for air.
He was struggling, bro. So he just had to say anything.
Nah, man, he's been he must have been having an episode of The Ring or something where they in their dreams they're getting drowned or something, and he's just gasping for the air, bro. Because how can you do a video crying about not FSG, sorry, Blueco selling one of your young bucks, and then all of a sudden trying to flip it around all of a sudden, oh man's got a pot belly. Man will pop that whole midfield by himself.
Yeah,
how about that?
He will.
How about that? Right now, as it stands, no Chelsea fan in here can. They said, he was our second best, third, fourth choice best midfielder. No, that was your second.
They know that though. They know that to be true. That's the truth. And the fact that he actually wanted to leave Chelsea, and that he pushed to leave, like it's even better knowing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the guy's come with something to prove, and in such a short period of time, he's shown his quality in this team. He's shown it.
He said he looks like Rikishi.
That's what he said. He did say that.
Nah, that's Calvin Phillips, man. What we did out here?
Yeah, but bro, listen, like he's been brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And obviously that Yuri Tielemans cameo, yeah, had me dreaming, bro. I'm telling you, like some of the stuff that he was doing, yeah. And this is a Yuri Tielemans
Different
without a full
fitness.
preseason because he's just come back and he's playing like that. Oh my days, bro.
Tielemans about to change lives, man.
Bro, he's about to change man's like, bro, our whole identity, bro. Like Bruno is about to get a facelift, bro. You know the one. He's gonna start scoring goals again.
I said a facelift. Coming
Bro,
with
he's
them.
about to get a facelift, bro, because bruv, he's been stat padding from set pieces. Like between assists from free kicks, corners, and scoring penalties. Like from open play, Bruno's kind of been meaty, yeah. But bro, he's about to score some goals this season, you know.
Yeah, I think after that, even at, what was it, 25 minutes? 25-ish minutes of the cameo, I think, when he came on, him, Bruno, and the rest of it. And the fact that Bruno could just, I think there was just an understanding to say, like, he can do this job. That I think that's the more important part, because Bruno was getting higher wide, still getting involved, but them two just seem to be on a, just obviously, it's not a great amount of time to kind of, it was against Vitinha and João Neves. They were in the same boat. They all just come back, by the way, at the same time. Yeah, no preseason, whatever, and they were getting bopped. Like them man just found an understanding just like that. It just clicked. Do you know what I mean? It's a little Travella pass into Bruno when he makes.
Yeah, but did you see the run that Bruno was making as well? He couldn't make those runs before without Tielemans.
Which one?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which one are we talking about? And it was mad because it's
that Travella pass was a joke, bruv. And he just took a touch and then he just fizzed it. Boom. Like, bro, you didn't even need to look.
I need to see all of it without the Fletcher brothers involved in it.
Bro, get them out of there.
I'm not being mean about them or anything like that, yeah. Because I know people are sensitive and they like to make comments, and I don't really care if they feel a certain type of way. I've said this myself, and I think we said this last week. Look, in a few years, they could become solid, good players. Yeah, but if you're trying to make it at Man United as it stands, when we're trying to push ourselves into a certain area, you've got to be Shea Lacey level or more.
But of course, bro, this ain't no charity, bro. Yeah, like, if you're not the level, you shouldn't be playing.
I don't even know if it's nepotism or it's the fact that they're more physically developed at the moment. But in terms of technically developed, in terms of technically developed, they're not as technically developed as a Jim Thwaite, where they might have the physicality on them right now.
Yeah, they do.
For me, they've showcased what they can be a little bit about. Hopefully they go and get loans. Hopefully they become good, because you'll be good sellable assets for us. You'll be good for the club. Do you know what I mean? You might go for a little 5-10 million or something. One might end up in Kilmarnock or something like that, and one might end up at Hull City. Just for me, it's not even being mean. That's being quite constructive. I don't think they've done anything. Tyler's okay, to be fair, but Jack Fletcher's.
Who's he? The lefty?
Yeah, the left footer. He's not that bad.
Yeah, he's alright.
But it's like, it's not ready levels, isn't it? And it's not their fault. Carrick and the rest of them are the ones that chose them over certain other young talent. So it is what it is. They showcased a little bit, but this is kind of shown, like Cheeto, like a couple of them, you need some loans. Go and do your bit. But that's it. That's all I'm thinking. I don't want to see them against Leeds whatsoever.
No, they're not going to be involved. Like the squad will, once everyone's back, they're not in the squad. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty cool to see, yeah. Man United put out a second team, and to be honest, apart from them, man, everyone else was there giving a good account of themselves, and it shows the depth that we have. When we look at that squad that we had there, and you think that you still got Cunha, you still got Rashford, you still got Kobe, you still got Delit, you still got Lissandro, you still got the goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying?
We missed a few. When you deep it like that, we missed a few players. Sesko's still not even around. And
I forgot about Benji as well. That's what I mean. So
they've been that must have been a naughty. They must have found something else in that shin injury, you know, because he's been training, but they're not putting him in any sort of matches at all.
Yeah, but they're probably just being precautionary because they know how many games we have. You know what I'm saying?
And he's super athletic. That guy won't take long to get fit. Do you know what I mean? There's some players that you just out there that you're not quite Kobe, you're not quite Tielemans, that kind of athlete. Like, he is naturally super, super athletic. It'd take a game or two and all it will be is probably match sharpness. But even if he comes back, who's going to argue Sesko coming off the bench for 10, 20 minutes like he was?
No one is going to, bro. And you know what? I think that's like, it's worked out well, because I think that we play our best football with Brian down the middle, and it's one of them ones where to start the season and build some momentum with Brian up front and then Sesko coming off the bench eventually. That's how we started Carrick's reign in the first place. So I think that's the way.
Difference is though, is the midfield though, isn't it? Like remember when
Oh,
it
the
comes to
midfield's
pressing, when it
different.
comes to pressing from the front, and Mbeumo will always give you that factor. Sesko
Yeah.
when he played was evidently it kind of dropped off a little bit. But when you've
It
got a
did.
midfield and a line going further forward and a pressing game with a 4-2-4, trying to push them into traps, I do wonder what that might look like with Sesko and a new, obviously rounded midfield. Because remember, Sesko getting in behind is just as good as the next person. He can link up play probably.
Oh,
Probably a
he is,
little bit,
bro. And
little
remember
bit or
how
just as good as
Watkins was playing with
Mbeumo?
Tielemans, bro? The passes that Tielemans was finding Watkins and Rogers with. Oh, mate.
Yeah. No, you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah, I said this yesterday, and it's not a hot take anymore. It's a take.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to agree with me. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think others will agree with me. When it comes to attackers, the variety of attackers that we got, us and Man City have got it all, bro.
I
We've got
think
the best attacks in the league.
I think that we have the best attack in the league, yeah, in terms of just pure numbers.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. I don't think, because like you see Man City have a good attack. But when you look at Doku, when you look at Foden, when you look at Cherky, yeah, these are guys, yeah, that won't consistently give you double figures in the league. Like they won't consistently. Like Foden had one mad season, but other than that,
didn't Cherky just get one like a double digits in near enough both?
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, I think he did.
But they always got that one constant though, and you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But when you look at Man United, yeah, in terms of just numbers, like Erling carries a big burden for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas you look at Manchester United, yeah, you look at Savinho, Doku, these guys are not double digits in the league like every season guaranteed. They're not. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at Man United, the fact that we had Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko all in double digits, yeah, and the thing is, if Rashford stays, he gets double digits, bro. He does in this attack.
And just to add on to that, yeah,
that's 4.
Just to add on to that, yeah, if you're playing,
Bruno probably gets double digits as well.
He done it just done it, no?
But that's what I'm saying. And Bruno gets double digits in this team because he takes penalties. So that's 6 man that can get you double digits.
Corners, penalties, free kicks, it don't matter.
But that's 6 man that can get you double digits, bro.
You know what's mad, yeah? I mean, you know, when it comes to when people rate their players, like it's not saying it's unfair because we have only ourselves to blame, but when they're in other competitions like Europa League or Champions League and obviously the cups, they always but my person got 20, 30 goal contributions, isn't it? With us, that was just league. Literally straight league. And that means you have to swap around as well because you've got Ahmad in the mix and the rest of it. But all of a sudden, if you've got more competitions and more game time for everyone gets I don't know how many goals and assists you could probably add up with all 6 of those attackers, even if you want to include Lacey or Dorgu. Do you know what I mean? So people forget that. We've got options everywhere. I'm not saying it's the best options in the world, but it's like, I just know we've got a game changer in pretty much most positions. Like, as in, if you need a goal, I've got Mbeumo. If I need a goal, I've got Cunha. If I need a goal, I've got Rashford and Bruno. If I need a goal for the last 10, 20 minutes off the bench, I've got Sesko. And you know we can do damage. That's kind of how I look at it, innit? That's how I would summarize our attack, and I ain't got no issues with that.
But you know what it is, yeah. When it comes to just individuals that can do stuff, I don't even rate Rashford like that. But Rashford is the guy that can just give you a flipping moment, innit?
Facts. That's all you need it for, though.
You just cut in and slap one, and then it's like, cool, he's giving you a moment. And the thing is, when you've got players like Tielemans and Bruno that can play balls over the top, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to get chances, even though he loves to miss a 1v1 Rashford, if he does stay in it. So it's one of them ones where when I look at Manchester United's attack, that's the area of the pitch that I don't worry about because we've got so many different profiles that somebody will just score, bro. Like someone.
And the other part is just because the whole, obviously, label was like Carrick ball, yeah? As it stands anyways. It'll be interesting to see how it lines up against Leeds. Because they're a different kind, even if it isn't PSG, it's a different kind of team, no matter what. They're mad physical, very athletic. So it's the fact that when you're getting someone like Santos, there will be another profile in there at some point, player. Yeah. I'm going to guarantee that player plays that ball forward. You know who's underrated and doing that as well this year? Not doing the switches left and right. They're actually pumping the ball forward. Yeah, it's Harry Maguire. And I'm not saying Harry Maguire is it, by the way.
He's played really well, bro.
Bro, you've got to give him props with his on the ball. When it comes to fizzing, him and Heaven he's got a long way to go still. I think it's still some refining moments in there that will come no matter what. Yeah. that fizzing the ball forward is underrated just to get into the better players' feet all the
Oh,
time.
Maguire's been progressing the ball well, and Aiden does it well as well.
And if you don't, he'll just carry it.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? I think with Heaven, see, this is why I have a problem with Luke Shaw, yeah, is angles. And people always try to kind of like go back to, and I've seen it online about the PSG in the first moments, like it was his fault. It's not his fault. Go look at the actual picture of that game, yeah? When Heaven gets up the pitch, why is Luke Shaw behind him? Give him an angle going forward. That's just negative going backwards, passing.
But this is what I keep telling you about Luke Shaw. Like his natural incline is to not run forward, bro. And this is why we need an attack-minded fullback that as soon as we get the ball, they just want to tear forward.
Exactly.
That's what we need.
That's all I've been screaming. And then obviously, once again, when in pre-season, even if it isn't the greatest PSG to start off with, bro, look at when he got forward and told to get forward, look how much he was dominating the areas in all the zones. Yeah, because it's angles. You're not gonna get nowhere by staying back there just in case Heaven loses the ball. That's not proactive, man. It's not. And that's where I had an issue at first before. That's why I keep screaming when Harry Amas used to come on the pitch. You're seeing underlaps, overlaps, and we're just absolutely killing them with bodies.
Yeah.
Bodies. So, by the way, that Louis Page, safe.
He's cold, innit?
Brother, I've got my Dembele regen done. Okay.
But he's cold. Hey, bro, I'm glad we're talking about this. Hey, bro, the youth's cold.
Wait. Sorry,
the youth's cold.
He's 18 and he's moving like that. And I don't care if it's that was championship he was doing in a few of those games, in those comps. Bro, and he says, I want Man United over Arsenal. Save. That's another one. Do you know what I mean? That's just another one. I just look at it like this, yeah. This is him. I'm not saying he's going to be in the first team setup, but see, there's levels.
Nah, he'll be training with the first team, but he won't be playing. You get me? They'll do what they done with the Tottenham youth, innit?
There's levels. He don't look like he loses the ball the way it looks like. He's just dribbling with that left foot.
It's the left foot gliding thing, bro. It's mad.
Why do left-footed people just look so sick?
Brother, it's just mad. Like, hey, bro, listen. Different. Like, it's beautiful, man. I can't lie. It's beautiful. And it's a Aiden Heaven thing all over again. Like, we're not bringing him in to play. But if he forces his way into the squad, then he forces his way in. Do you know what I'm saying? They're being given the opportunity. What United are doing, very well, the new football, our new football recruitment strategy, that man don't want to give people credit for. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't suit their agenda. He would be another great signing, along with Thompson, along with Aiden Heaven, and all these guys. They've been told that there's actually a route through for you into the first team. We've got a manager that will play you if you're good enough, and we've got a club whose ethos is on bringing players through, bro. So all of these man, they want to play for Man United because of Man United's history with promoting young players, bro. So man are getting free runs at the best players in the country from other clubs because they know they're not going to get an opportunity. It's mad.
That's how it needs to be. And I think I remember Ratcliffe saying in an interview about our academies and how far behind we were as well. We need to shape them up because they're the future. Don't get me wrong. Some of these man just might be flips in the end, but we don't mind that. If you're good enough and you've got a bit of talent, you're a flip. It's okay when Chelsea do it, but it's not okay when we do it. They flip their academy all the time. They flip people all the time in general. That's how they make their bread. Yeah. With that little, I'm not even gonna, I don't even want to cuss Chelsea because I like Chelsea, but they got a good model going on. We need to kind of get back to that, buying the best talents in the country. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, you can't just rely on your actual academy producing what's around and scouting all the time. You go and get opportunities no matter what. It's like, don't get me wrong, you want to see first teamers come in as well, but I'm patient with that. With Louis Page, I'm pretty sure it will cost a little penny, but they just got relegated. It's a good opportunity to go and get.
Where are they now? League One or something?
Yeah, they got relegated to League One.
I reckon we'll be. That's a little 15. I reckon we'll get him for.
Probably less.
Yeah.
How much?
Because what we paid 4+4 for Thompson from Chelsea and from Tottenham, so I reckon we're paying 12 to 15, including add-ons for him.
So Monga went.
It might be a 10+5 thing or something.
Joe Monga went for 12.5 million.
You see what I'm saying?
10 million plus 2.5. He'll go for
yes, I think it's a 10+5 thing.
No, I think it'll go for less. I reckon it'll be like a 7 plus a few million. I reckon, or 7.5 plus 2.5. I reckon it'll be that area.
What, a 10 million altogether?
Because Jeremy Wonga's a winger, and he went for and he was playing a lot.
Mm,
He played more games, I think, if I'm correct. And he was the one that was hyped the most out of all that Leicester team, right? And he just went to
right.
City for 10 plus 2.5. So I'm gonna guess that. Well, you're a central midfielder. You had a number of games, not a number of minutes. I reckon 7.5 plus. Maybe it could be something similar. I reckon they would want something similar to what Jeremy Monga was.
Right.
I know. Guess what? They'll take it and they'll like it. And the
You
fact
know
that he
what?
wants to come to Man United,
Bruv,
I
he
think that's even
does,
better.
and he's a good player, man. And I like the fact that they're setting us up for the future and whilst also tackling the present. This is exactly what you want. Like I'm seeing Adam Wharton links at the moment. I don't know how strong they are. I don't think they're very strong. One thing I would say is Adam Wharton is a bit of Michael Carrick, innit? Like that's his kind of
That's
player.
the way I look at him, man. And I don't understand. I know that next year he would have a year left, I think.
Yeah, and also he's from that neck of the woods as well. He would absolutely love to play for Man United. He's from Blackburn. I just think it makes so much sense. It's probably not going to happen, innit? But if it was him, and if he was always the plan,
It's a dream. It's the dream.
it's a dream, bro. I can't lie. I'll be saying all kinds of madness if we were to sign Adam Wharton. I'll be honest.
Yeah, same.
Bro. If it
Wait.
was Adam Wharton, bro, listen, I'll put my neck on the line in these YouTube streets and start moving crazy. Like, bro, I'll start moving crazy.
Bro, I swear down, like I don't know how I'd act. I'll be the
Brother,
same.
a man,
bro.
if a man said to me, man could be lining up with Wharton's and Tielemans in the same team, yeah, brother. Hey, listen.
Well, I don't know what United are trying to do in it. I don't. It'll be difficult. I think it might be difficult. There's only rumors saying that they want like 85 million for him or 100 million, something like that.
Yeah, 86 mil, 100 million euros.
Yeah, man, just do it, man. Just do it.
Are you paying that for Adam Wharton?
100%.
So am I.
He's a specialist.
So am I.
He's a specialist,
So am
bro.
I. So am I. No question. No
If
question.
you're
I'm
telling
paying
me you have a chance, so there's someone that's been playing for the last 3 years in men's football, especially Blackburn, now Palace.
that. Yeah.
I think there's obviously a small injury issue potentially with him, maybe. But last year he was generally really good, and people's will come, and I'm guaranteed we'll find a comment that says he can't last 90 minutes. I remember doing this.
But he'll never need to, bro. Not with the depth that we have.
You know, regardless of how it may look.
Solid 70 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Santos steps on, or Kobe steps on, or Yuri steps on. Do you know what I'm saying? We're good.
Retrain. You can retrain him to be that what Santos does. He can do. That's all I'm saying.
He can do that.
And the one thing that Santos is better than him at is probably snuffing out the danger quickly.
Bro,
the
Santos has like a 200 IQ, yeah, for positioning, bro.
Positioning, yeah, exactly. That is baby Casemiro for real. It might be, yeah. With Wharton now, all of a sudden, it's like, well, he's got the ping. He's got the real ping. He's got the left, and he gives you the angle, that left foot. He's got the real ping, and he passes forward. I would love that, but I don't think it's going to be the case unless United got a good deal on it for like 65 million. I think they would pull the trigger if that was just like maybe. I can see him being maybe like third, fourth option. Hasn't been mentioned really. Ekrem Kona, the one that said it, is awful sauce. Yuck. It's weird how nobody's actually been seriously linked with him this summer.
But this is what I was saying about Adam Wharton. I'm like, maybe there's some underlying data or some underlying thing that we don't know about, whether it's injuries or like something about him why teams are like they're reluctant. Because for me, like in terms of eye tests, he's the most outstanding player, yeah, outside of the big six. Outstanding, as in like there's no one comparable to him in the league in terms of what he can do. And the thing is, yeah, his data is crazy. When it comes to passing, his data is mad, bro. Like it's stupid, bro. Because when we signed Yuri Tielemans and Santos, and I was looking at all the passing data, Adam Wharton's topping all the lists. I just kept seeing this brother's name at the top. I was like, this brother's just sick, and no one's taking a punt.
22.
He's nuts.
He's got to win it 6 days before, man.
Bro, it just can't be happening. I'll be honest, because if we get Adam Wharton, I can't lie, I'm not responsible for what I say after that.
His contract's up in 2029. It's not even next year. He's signed a 5-year deal. Yeah, man. I'm just looking at him now, man. This is don't know why we're not in for him. He should have been the one.
Mm.
And people that say he's not mobile just don't watch him.
Nah,
I just
and
got
he's
tired. One of
mobile
the-
and he's tenacious as well, bro. He loves the
Alright,
slide
cool.
tackle as well.
So
Like he
this
gets
is
stuck
why-
in.
This is where there's nonsense. I had to double check this. Someone said in the comments that he's never played over 2,000 minutes in a single season. So why am I seeing right here in front of my face here that this guy played 4,000 minutes last season? And
No idea, bro.
2.5.
You know what
going
it
on
is with
2.6
Wharton? I
minutes.
think in his one of the earlier seasons, I think he had an ankle injury or something like that. Like a bad injury and he was out. Was it 2 seasons ago he got that bad injury?
That was, I think that was last year. This year,
No,
he's
it was the
been
year
fit.
before.
Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know. Someone else can confirm that.
I think the year before last, he had a injury that we had him out for a while.
Injury history. Give me a sec. He had the groin problem that missed him out on what? Yeah, 24-25. You're right. 2 seasons ago. I'm pretty sure. Is that correct? 25-26. We just finished.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago. He was out for a minute with an injury.
Yeah, he was out till 2025 for 20 games, which he had surgery. Actually, to be fair, he had surgery.
Yeah.
He had surgery on that.
Okay.
So he had surgery on the groin. So that's a big difference. And he hasn't been injured since. He's been ill. He's had an ankle injury that kept him out for 1 game and a groin problem that kept him out for 1 game. That's it. That's it. This is what I mean. Never played 2,000 minutes, but in the Premier, just played 2,564. So it's like, again, people just, please do your research, man. Do your research.
See, that man said if we got Wharton, would you accept that Spanish left back? His release clause. Brother, I'll be real, yeah? If getting Adam Wharton means, yeah, that man have to get one of those young Spanish left backs, bro, they're Spanish, bro. Like, who cares? I trust them straight away. Like, it's just not that deep for me. I don't believe left back is an area that you can struggle to get players at a decent price for. Even that David Raum or whatever, they're saying 30 million tops for him, bro.
I'm telling you, he's got 1 year left. You probably get him for less.
Yeah, it's not big dough. Like,
his release clause is like 30 million, I think. But it's like, why would you pay the release clause? Go get him for 20. Do you know what I mean? Go get him for 20 then, if that's the case. I guarantee Vivell will be looking at that thinking he's definitely put his name forward. 100 million%.
Yeah, Vivell definitely did.
My
you know what I'm
thing I do, is I think an older left back makes more sense than a younger one. Because if you ain't getting Lewis Hall now, you're going to get him next season, innit? Because Luke Shaw's contract expires anyways, yeah?
Yes.
So it's like you're going to need to put another left back there. Go put Lewis Hall, because then by that time, someone like Round would be like 29, going on 30 maybe or something. So go get a young buck then to take over. And guess what? Love. That's my league. And then go get me a centre-back. All right? So unless Yoro is doing a madness, then calm. Go get a backup to Yoro. Don't mind it if I do. Don't mind if I do. Just go get me someone that is about 6'5" though. That's all I'm asking. 6'4". Not Ronald Araujo, because they're not triggering that 55 million euro release clause, 300k a week bullshit. Absolute brain dead. Any Liverpool fan trying to give up brain farts about this guy, but somehow it's giving off copium, innit?
Yep.
It's giving off copium. So he's crap, man. I'm sorry.
No, he's not good, bro. Like, that's why they were happy to let go of a man like that, bro. He's pants, innit? So when I'm looking at...
See what Enrique said about him in both games?
No. What did he say?
In his tactics, put the ball on Araujo.
He said press him. Like, he's the press trigger,
Press trigger, put the ball over the top in his area.
Yeah.
That's what he did. I swear he got sent off in one of those games as well.
It's nasty. It's nasty. Man, I'm saying he takes too long on the ball, bro. He's the press trigger. Make sure when he gets the ball, just run it. Just mug him.
Yeah, man. It's I'm not even gonna lie. It's giving off Curtis Davies, man. We're done.
Yeah, it's not great, man. Do you know what I mean? This Chema, you man already know. Like, I rate this youth, blood. Like, I'd sign him. I would sign him 100%.
I like
bro.
him as well. If there's a young buck that we're gonna truly go and get because of the deal itself, before Real Madrid buy him, because they don't have that sort of player. Because you know what Real Madrid might do? They might try to do the scummy thing. We're gonna buy back.
They hear that we're trying to sign him and do the buyback thing.
Yeah, like they did with my man that went Como. What's his name? The baller, the young buck. Can't remember his name. People.
I know who you're talking about though.
Nico Paz.
Yeah, that's the one. Paz. Yeah.
See him. I think there's a lot of growth to go, but you don't have to start. Santos has got that one, my buddy.
But that's what I'm saying. Santos has got it locked. Man can get Chema and say, yo, you know what? You can step in Do you know what I mean? To give Santos a little rest, or you know what I mean? There's 20 minutes left. We're 3-0 up. We're cruising. You get me? We're olaying. You know what I mean? Step out there and just, you get me? Little 2-man step with Kobe Manu and that.
Yeah, man. He's from my hometown as well. Love that for him. Love
So
that.
now it's lit, bro. I can't lie. For me,
I didn't watch Stuttgart last year though. All I know is that he got dropped in a few games. Wasn't really up to scratch like the others were. But if we're talking about, obviously, from what I've seen when he's raving about what the second of, what was he playing in that second division before he even went Stuttgart? Like like the rave about him was mad. Do you remember a guy called he ended up going MLS, I think he did, which was a weird move. Gives with an R. Yeah, I think his dad's a big baller, Argentinian, tall, Remontada. Why am I about to say Remontada? I was raving about him at one point as well. Who am I thinking of? Tall, gives with an R. Oh man, it will come back to me soon. Gives off that kind of profile. Anyways, I'll get him up. You might say, oh, I remember that name. Redondo.
Oh, of course I remember Redondo, blood.
So I think it's his son plays in the MLS now, but he was playing in the Argentinian league. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about if they even got a connection, but serious food, yeah. That kind of profile, the lanky Sanderberg profile, dictating play. Watch that one there.
Yeah.
I don't want him to have that trajectory and then him end up in somewhere like MLS, but Redondo, madness. Young Redondo, anyways.
Bro. I just think that we've got so many options with the midfield thing now, just because of how well Santos is doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm comfy.
Yeah, I'm caught in two minds whether to bring in another young midfielder that we can allow time to kind of settle in because we've got Santos as the senior, or do you go and you get an older player like a Sanderberg?
I've got a name, if it isn't Sanderberg, that I will welcome with open arms. Didn't have a good World Cup though. Same age as Santos. Lamine Kamara.
Brother, I keep seeing us getting linked with Kamara. It's a no from me still.
Nah, he's cold. He's cold.
Yeah, but I don't, bro. I just want an anchor, bro. Like, and if it's not Wharton, I want an anchor, bro. You know the ones. If it's not Wharton.
See, I think we're gonna go for a different left back than Robinson, so we can go get Berg instead.
Yeah, bro. Get man Berg. Brother, get me Berg, yeah, and get me, bro. Listen, if them man wanted to get me Berg and get me my man from Leipzig, yeah, I'm cool. I'll be real.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm bare cool.
I've seen that, but I've seen the low socks, bro. As soon as I saw the low socks and I see man taking free kicks, I said, yep, I'll have a bit of that. You know what I mean? And then Sanderberg does exactly what it says on the tin. It's not exciting. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not expensive, yeah, and he's worth way more on the pitch than his value in the transfer market, bro. Because you see the calming influence that he brings to the team, yeah. We've already got that with Santos and Yuri, and it's just another guy that's super calm, bro. Like, no more grenade ball, bro. Like, no more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
imagine them man linking up with Kobe and that.
We're gonna get
just Rondo in Dons on the pitch. Like,
I'm telling you now, we're getting something this week. There's no way you're leaving us without a left back or a centre mid in the next 21 days. It's impossible. I'm telling you now, we're getting some sort of bomb at a dumb time on a Friday, like 7 p.m. when we're all out.
I think these men are doing a lot of work, you know, because we've got 2 games this week as well. I know these men are behind the scenes. They're working.
Time to work. Where is the game anyways against Leeds? Oh, it's in Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man.
At Croke Park or whatever, in it, where Katie Taylor's fighting, isn't it?
Okay.
Bro. So it's gonna be all right. Leeds, I'm looking for, bro. But in a long time, I haven't been looked forward so much to see Man United play every game, bro. I'm just excited to watch us play now, bro.
Yeah, just to dominate. The fact that we kept up with PSG, even if it was unfair in the first half, but the second half when they brought on their big timers,
and we were still holding our own.
Yeah, even with the Fletcher brothers.
Yeah, bro. But this is what I'm saying. We are still holding our own with them man there, bro.
See Monaco. What are they feeding them kids, bro? Like, I'm seeing Cooper Koulibaly. I'm seeing that young Moroccan Don. A couple man that are coming on. They're all fast. Yeah,
but where are they getting them from? You know the ones. You need to look into the academy that they're getting them from, because them man are not from Monaco, blood.
Rants, that's the point. It's Monaco. That is the land of dodginess over there, allegedly, and all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't know where they come from, but for me, Monaco, when it comes to these young situations, let's call it like that, whether they're 20, 18, 16, or even lying about their age, yeah, they are unreal. Like, see the ones that I saw against Liverpool when they wanted to turn up in the second half, yeah. Oh my days, Kirkes couldn't keep up, yeah. They brought obviously that Chambers on. He's not even a centre back with my man. I think they kept in Duke on the pit. Brother, these men are crack. They're crackheads. The little mini crackheads. There's something in the water. See them electrolytes that they put in them in the water. There's something else in there. There's something else for Monaco, because remember, Monaco is the land of dodginess. Something wrong. I'm telling you now, we need to shop in Monaco in the future. We need to start shopping in this French league when it's these little 30 million gems. Because even if they don't work out, you can send them back for one season and flip them. I don't know. They're French. See the French league? Gems.
100%. Man say new kit release on Wednesday. I didn't know that, blood. I swear the blue one just come out.
Yeah, I got that one behind me.
Yeah, so I had that on the other day. Well, if the new kit drops on Wednesday, I'm getting that on Wednesday. You know the way there. I do like it, bro. That kind of, it's like the burgundy color one.
Yeah, no, I like the color scheme. I just don't like the logos. I don't like the logos down the middle of one another in it. It's just not.
No, I hear it. I just like the color.
The Snapdragon thing kind of just makes it, just kind of ruins it.
I like the color though. So you know the way there, bro. It is what is. Man's doing my bit for the transfers, man. Them, you already know what time it is.
Do you see the
mega store hype, bro? Like it is what it is, bro. Like I'm just enjoying life watching my team.
I know, and I was gonna talk about another. Did you see Yokeres try to do skill?
But they awful, man. Like, bro, like brother, I'll be real.
Rants, that was nearly us, you know.
Bruv, listen, no, but you know what? But this is why man have to thank. This is why man have to thank, yeah, Ineos and these man for not giving Amorim the players he wanted, bro. Like when man are saying, "No, you didn't back the manager and that," but yeah, we didn't get him Ollie Watkins. We gave him Sesko instead. We didn't give him fucking the Argentinian goalkeeper. Do you know what I'm saying? We gave him fucking Lomans instead. We didn't give him fucking Yokeres, bro. We did exactly the opposite of what he wanted, and now he's gone, bro. And now he's killing AC Milan instead. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones. He's someone else's problem now.
I'm glad he's not ours, man.
Yokeres is so bad, bro. So bad, and you, man, know, as much as we done the Tommy Egan thing and we were messing around and that, yeah. Remember when we announced Ruben Amorim, yeah, I was watching sporting games and I told you this guy's crap. You, man, remember? You were there. Man was doing watch-alongs. I said, this guy's rubbish. I said, this guy's not even better than Ollie Watkins. It's crazy. The man just run the channels, bro. That's all he was doing there.
Though. The celebration's cold, though. That's...
It can be cold. The guy's a bum. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually a bum. Like, you know, bro, Arsenal fans here are some of the most delusional fans in the world, and even they know he's shit. You know there was. Like, them man think Saka's world-class, yeah? But they know that Yokeres is rubbish. I ain't seen, apart from Lee Gunner, I've not seen a single Arsenal fan defend the Yokeres, bro. Like, at all, bro. Like, they all know he's crap.
Troops.
See, I ain't seen Troops defending Yokeres. But then again, yeah, Troops, my brother. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. That's why man have to go teetotal for a bit. You know them way there.
You know what it is? The idea is better than the reality. That's the truth of it. You want it to work out. You keep wanting it to work out. Yeah, and I don't get me wrong. Did it work out? Yeah, because you won a league, innit? But long term, I just don't see it in it. For me, I just think when you can always have an area to upgrade, there's no reason why you're looking at Julian Alvarez. Like, if you wasn't potentially looking to maybe ship him off in it. See, Berta, the guy's ice cold with that shit. Man, he got him, said, no, I don't rate him safe. He tried it. We don't know. That could still be the case, but you won't be looking at Alvarez otherwise. I'm telling you now, I promise you. He's not it. He's not it.
Apparently they tried to offer him in a swap thing.
Yeah. And
he's diabolical, bro.
He's crap,
he's awful.
Man. I'm not a fan at all. I don't care. Oh, what's this? Give me a sec.
Yeah, no way. Now he's a shocking player, guys. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I can't lie. I'm looking forward to the season, bro, because I just think every team, yeah, bro, every team has their quote unquote weaknesses. Do you know what I'm saying? Every team has their quote unquote weaknesses, bro. And when I'm looking at the league right now, this league is fully wide open. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal have to be the favourites just based on what happened last season. But they haven't improved that much. That's the reality. As it stands, they haven't improved. Like their style of play is not going to improve, and personnel wise, they haven't really improved. Obviously, Bruno G gives them more quality in midfield, but I wasn't looking at Arsenal's midfield last season and saying, "Yo, the midfield is what is why they're not good." Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't saying that. I was looking at their team and seeing the way their manager wants them to play, and I was saying, "Yo, this shit ain't sustainable no matter what." So Bruno G doesn't really change that.
The defense, Saliba or not, I don't think you can look at it saying your defense is fine, but it's a good stage to kind of look at Mascara. He's in the same boat as like Heaven or Euro, basically. Like, don't get me wrong, he's around good players, so I'm sure he will be fine next to Gabriel in it, but it's not Saliba. They need to understand that. But Bruno Gomes, I expect them to change their play. I haven't seen it at the moment because their players ain't back yet, or they ain't seen them in a preseason game to kind of notice it. So I'd be interested.
But you don't need players to change your style of play. Carrick showed you that.
No, I know that, but with Arteta, if you go look at the game, like over the years, the style has always changed per year, innit? Like the long ball and the headers, that wasn't a thing before. Before that, it became a little bit more balanced and reserved. Even before that, it was very attacking, electric as we first saw it. So I kind of expect, and I think Arsenal fans would expect to change the game if you've got Bruno Gomes in there.
I just don't think so. I think that Arteta is a safety first manager, and why are you gonna change something that, in your opinion, is not broken?
That left winger, see today, yeah. If I'm an Arsenal, look, he's not mad credible, so I wouldn't even look too much into it. But
what, the Pedro Neto stuff? No, but that sounds like bro. You know why Pedro Neto is believable to me? Because
I said it.
It's an Arteta signing, a defensive winger. That's exactly an Arteta signing, bro. And that tells me he's not planning to play football no different. He's a defensive winger, bro. So is Noni.
Yeah, boy,
bro. And so was Trossard bro. Trossard was a defensive winger as well.
You cannot go from being linked to Barcola, Rodgers to Barcola. Apparently, that didn't.
Vinicius to go in and getting Neto.
Vinny, and then all of a sudden it's Neto. The thing is, I've seen links to Yildiz. That's not a bad shout. I think he's a little bit weak for the Prem though. See what he's.
Yildiz ain't for sale, bro. Everyone always gets linked with that guy, and he never ends up leaving, bro. Like he's not for sale, man.
That left winger is going to be interesting. The only one I can see that would save them a lot more, is Njai. So if they get Njai, I'll be like,
I just think defensively and physically, Njai doesn't give Arteta what he wants.
I suppose we're going to find out, because I don't think Neto physically, he's a weakling, but he's a runner, isn't it?
It's just weird, innit, bro? Like, I'll be honest. I just think it's a weird situation they're in right now. I genuinely believe that the Vinny thing was just to appease the fans, innit? But really, they're not that ambitious. They just won the league and they got to a Champions League final. They're not that ambitious, bro. Like, they signed 8 man last summer. They were never gonna sign another 8 man. It was always gonna be 1 or 2 man. It was always gonna be that.
Yeah. All right, this season is just mad interesting. But yeah, like you said, if we go back to the original point, the watching Man United, I'm excited.
Yeah. Like Leeds as well is a good game because we're playing another Premier League team, and it will be good to see if Man can. Obviously, we know we can, but it will be good to see Man United playing this possession-based football against another Premier League team.
Personal. This game's personal, by the way.
Of course, as well. But playing against another Premier League team with this new style of play, to see how the styles mesh. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why I say it's personal is because I see them beat Liverpool 4-2 in it. So now we need
to roll them over. You know what I mean? We saw Calvert-Lewin and them and dunk on them.
So I can cuss once. That's it. Even if it's preseason or not, I don't care.
No. I'll be honest, Leeds are probably gonna get fists up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those things. Like from what I'm seeing.
Remember last time in preseason last year, it was 0-0, innit? In Bumo's first game was against them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Do you remember we drew 0-0? It was a decent game as well. Physically, it was difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah, they're a very physical team.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 0-0, to be fair. But
no, I think we score, man. You know what I mean? We're not going to see a lot of 0-0s under Michael Carrick, bro. I don't think. I just don't think we are, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm all for it. It's about Rashford though. So are you kind of like more into like acceptance of like, look, man's here
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Where
So
I
let's
am
see
with
what he's about.
Rashford now, yeah. Where I am with
It's,
Rashford now is if he stays, then
it's good for Gabriel, you know. JJ get like Gabriel or JJ looks up to him a lot. If
yeah,
he's
I
doing
don't
that
care
well
about all
last year,
that though. Do you know what I
I do.
mean?
That's our
I
future,
don't
bro.
care about all that. The thing
Like,
is
that's
with
our
where I
future.
am with Rashford is if he stays, then man have to accept that he's staying, and I have to now think, all right, cool. How do we get the best out of Rashford? Because obviously he's not going to start. Do you know what I'm saying? But how do we get the best version of Rashford? If the best version of Rashford is 20 minutes off the bench against tired legs, coming on the left hand side to give us a bit more pace and directness, then it's fine because he's not starting ahead of Cunha. We know that, so we don't need to worry about all that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Unless
But
Cunha's playing awful, which I
yeah, but
doubt.
nah, it's not gonna happen. So like the fact is, if he's gonna come in, yeah, and be a bit part player, yeah, and just chip in with goals, cool. I don't have an issue with it because there's no point me, yeah, like I've been saying all summer, guys. Man's not gonna sit here and complain about shit that I have absolutely no control over, bro.
Thank you.
You know the
Thank
one.
you. That's what I've been trying to project to others, yeah, and they don't want to
Yeah.
hear it. I've been called by Coopball. I'm a typical United fan because there was a picture from Touchline X, whatever it's called, with him on a boat enjoying his holiday, which could have been taken at any point. I'm like, so did Elise. Elise was with round baddies and
Yeah.
that and whatever. He won a league, he contributed, but so did
Yeah.
Rashford. Rashford
Yeah.
won the league, you know, like even
Yeah.
if they liked him or not, he contributed 30 goals and assists to Barcelona's campaign. Whether they took
Yeah.
him or not, it's not the point. The guy done well last year. He worked hard, clearly, and he's getting the fruits of his labor. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's the same way you come to look at it like now, yeah. At some point in time, things have to change as a man, yeah. And whatever. Knuckle down. You got Carrick there as well. He's got the number 14. He's coming into a Man United side that doesn't rely on him anymore. You're not do
And
you get
also
it? He's
he
not head
knows
honcho.
that.
Yeah, you're not head honcho. To me, they can't blame you because you got to have to blame. If we can't score goals, it's not because Rashford. It's because there's 6 or 7 or maybe 5. I don't know, other individuals that have not done their job either. Yeah, unless you miss like it's 2-2 and you miss an absolute sitter. Different. You deserve criticism for missing that chance. Depending. So why can't you give him a chance? Like I said,
Yeah.
yeah, you either got a Rashford coming off the bench to get you a goal in a Champions League or something, or you got a second string team of Sesko, Rashford, and maybe Dorgu on the right. That's still good enough for a second string team, no matter how you want to look at it. They
Yeah.
all got a part to play.
But this
And
is
it
what people
makes up
need
a
to
scary
look at,
attack.
Cass. People need to look at it that way. Because the thing is, I'm not a fan of Rashford staying, yeah. My biggest issue with it is what kind of attitude are we getting from him? If we're getting a Rashford that's clearly been humbled, because all the reports coming out saying, oh, Rashford will stay unless he gets an offer from a big club, but no big club wants you. So, like, you're now gonna have to accept that you're not the level of player that you think you are because nobody's interested. So now you're gonna have to then change your mindset. If he comes back to Man United with the mindset of, listen, man, just want to work hard, help the team when I'm called upon, yeah, and just be a role model for the younger players and be like a more senior pro and behave the way Casemiro was behaving when he wasn't playing. Do you know what I'm saying? If we get that, cool. If we get a brother that's trying to do the Billy Big Bollocks thing and then sulking when man's not playing and we're not getting the right attitude and the right application, then he can become an issue. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why, for me, I would have rather just move man on because I don't think that he can come in and do the model pro thing and the humble thing and just be a good squad player. I just don't think so. I think he's on too much money. And also, man's been gassed up for so long that man genuinely believes he's better than he was. Because if he didn't, he would have taken the money and gone to Turkey. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of
Exactly.
money there. Salah's
And
in Turkey. Green was in Turkey. I saw,
there's a few players over
brother,
there.
I
Just look
saw
at
one
Fenerbahce
team the other day, Ake's team,
Fenerbahce.
yeah?
Fenerbahce. Yeah,
Yeah, they
bro.
are
That is
bare
mad.
ballers.
Mad. Like Fred, Amrabat, like all these man. Like Greenwood slapping 2 in the bins.
Brother, when I saw the team, I was
Nuts.
like, right, all them men are there. So
Nuts, innit?
the
It's
fact that
mad.
he thinks he's above Turkey tells me he's probably not going to come in and do the model pro squad player. Do you get what I'm saying? If he was to do that, I have no issue with him being a squad player at Man United, because there are worse squad players at all the other big six teams, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at him and you say that he's better than Madueke. He's better than Martinelli. Like, when you look at Chelsea, Gittins and them, man, he's better than Gittins and Mudryk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at Tottenham don't have a left winger better than Rashford. So there's loads of teams, where he's better than the players there, innit? So I would accept him, as a squad player. But my issue is, how does his attitude and him being there affect the other players? If he's gonna do if he had the same energy like what Xerxes has when he's not playing, and man just seems like he's good vibes.
He had to take on the chin as well. He had a crowd on him.
That's it. If he does that, if man wants to do the Xerxes thing, and when man score, he's running on the pitch and he's celebrating, and he looks like he's just a good guy to have around, I'm happy to have him there. I just doubt that. I just don't think that that's him.
I suppose time will tell, but that's why, if it was any other manager, I would probably have them same thoughts. But the fact it's Carrick, I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would go down that path in it. And if it did, I think the club will be quick to remove the situation and it like they did before. That's how I would evaluate that part. So that's why I'm not really fussed on that. It's good right now. It's good for his brand. It's good for his promotion, because Amazon's rolling the tapes as well. You can't get away with things. You gotta remember, you're gonna be behaved whether you like it or not, or you're gonna get caught out like a dickhead. But for me, with Carrick, him, number 14, look at Barcelona. He wasn't a starter all the time. It was Rafinha.
Even when Rafinha was injured, he was still on the bench at Barca,
Do you know
but Barca was a bit different because
it's Barcelona, innit?
You kind of forced the move to Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? It's a new team. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where he kind of had to be on his best behavior. The one thing I would say is, I do trust Michael Carrick. If anyone can get into his mind, and get the best version of him in terms of the way he applies himself, is probably Carrick, because Carrick played with him as well. So they'll have a good enough relationship.
First game that was Rashford's debut. I'm pretty sure Carrick was captain.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So
I might be wrong.
That being said, if he's going to behave for any manager, it will be Michael Carrick. That's one thing I'll say. And if we've got a Rashford that's getting his head down and just being a good pro, it's more experience to add to the dressing room. Alongside the likes of the Shaws, the Maguires, the Dallows, he's around that age. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man, it's, for me, like, I'm at the point now where I'm just trying to look at the positives of keeping Rashford, because I'm not going to sit here and be moaning saying I don't want him here. Everyone knows my stance, innit? I would have moved him on. But if he is staying, the matter of fact is, Liverpool are paying 100 and something million, for Barcola, bro. So I'm not about to sit here and cry if Michael Carrick and Man United decide to keep Marcus Rashford, because to be honest, bro, like, the wing market is crap. It's awful. And if you've got a player that we're paying wages already, and they've decided that what's out there and for how much, we're better off just keeping Rashford, then cool, bro. I'll let them have this one. Just go get me my midfielder and go get me my left back, and then I'll let you have this one.
That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. And I can't wait for it. How about that? 2 days.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? So
2 days. Let me know.
Like I say, guys, like, bro, if them man get me my midfielder and my left back, you can have the Rashford thing. You get me? Like, because I can see they're working out on Rashford. Because as much as I want Illiman and Jai, but how many goals did Njai get last season? They're probably looking at Rashford saying, yo, Rashford got better numbers than Njai. Why am I going to get rid of Rashford and then bring in Njai?
Because you know what it is? Njai is like an all-rounder, as in like Ahmad. Ahmad might not always get you all the numbers, like last year, too tough compared to the previous season. But what he does, he gives you a balance on the side. If you've got Njai, who's like an all-round performer that hold the ball off, hold up play.
I agree. He's a better footballer.
Do you know what I mean? Then on the other side, you can afford to have Mbumo. You're going to be the inside one. You're going to be the one that's going to be pretty much next to the forward doing your thing. That's kind of how I view it, innit?
No, I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, like, this comment here just tells me that either you have a comprehension problem or you're deaf.
No, but the people want to make up their minds about humans too quick, man. Honestly, they really do. Like people don't change, like or people can't have moments,
Nah, but
even in
bro,
life, like
like
riling
I
out. Like this is
specifically said, yeah,
it's nuts, man.
people behave differently for different people, bro. Like I said if anyone can get a better attitude at a Rashford, it's Carrick, a brother that knows him and that's played with him. If he doesn't behave for Carrick, then he won't behave for anyone. So it's all well and good just assuming that he's going to behave the way he behaved with Ruben Amorim, but nobody liked Ruben Amorim. No one.
Oh, Rod Lick might be back soon.
Yeah, he's training.
I hope
They
so.
said that he'll be back by like the third or fourth game or something like that. But
yeah.
but it's one of them ones where nobody liked Ruben Amorim, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So
That came down to that did come to the evaluation of all the players.
yeah, like nobody liked him.
Casemiro,
You know what I mean?
didn't
And the
like him.
wickedest thing is when Ruben Amorim was there, bro, I was told early, within about 3 weeks of Amorim being there, categorically that the players were like, yo, this guy fucking shit. Like, you don't know what he's doing. Like, it's crazy. Like, the players were not buying into what he was doing from the beginning. They didn't rate him. They did not rate him. But I said, you know what? Let's just see how it plays out, because sometimes footballers are like that. Even what's his name? Semenyo said at the beginning he wasn't rating Iriola. He said, yo, at the beginning I was thinking, yo, this is bullshit. But sometimes coaches can win players over.
Yeah.
Amorim didn't win the players over. They never rated, man.
Nah, too emotional, man.
That's it. So bun him. Like, if Rashford comes back and he's doing his thing, bro, and he's happy to be a bit part player and just contribute when he can. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, bro, I don't have an issue, because he will score goals in this team. This team is going to create a shitload of chances.
People forget, like fans, including myself, including most people in life, fans are fickle when it comes to sports.
Bro, we'll be celebrating a Rashford goal probably within the first 5 games of the season.
Facts. We will. I'm 100% convinced that when we score, unless you're that weirdo, when I remember I can't remember, he used to fold his arms when certain players scored, and just he kind of looked like Rashford, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just a gap tooth version. Him. Celebrate. We'll celebrate. 100%.
So yeah, like, bro, listen, at the end of the day, you see with the Rashford thing, if Rashford ends up staying, then you know what I mean? Then we support him. We support him, and we want him to score goals, and we want to win games. Do you know what I'm saying? So in an ideal situation for me, like, we move him on and we bring someone else in. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we don't, we still got one of the most potent attacks in the league.
Can't wait.
It's that. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see against Leeds. What's going on with Leeds? Is Rashford in the squad for that?
Yeah, he's in the camp with everyone else. Everyone.
So Rashford, Cunha, and what, the goalkeeper added?
Cobby. I think Cobby
as well.
I think Cobby maybe. I know Sesko.
If Rashford's there, Cobby should be there, because they were away together.
Yeah. The only one that are not going is, I think, Sesko and Delict, and I don't know if Martinez is back yet, but I don't.
No, Martinez. He said Martinez is back, I think.
So they might have went to Ireland, but they're not going to play. But I'm pretty sure Cobby, Cunha, and Rashford are all included. I'm pretty sure.
I think Martinez is there.
I'll bun him anyways, man.
Yeah, because the manager said the manager mentioned him in the interview. So hey, listen, I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Obviously, we're there Wednesday, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we'll have a Mandem talk with Saeed before, so we'll preview the game, and then on Thursday I'll be on. No, we got Red Talk on Wednesday. Then we'll have the game, and then Mandem talk on Thursday. We'll be able to talk about the game as well, man. But I'm looking forward to it.
Same.
I'm looking forward to it, man. So yo, listen, guys. We got 1,600 odd in here, bro. Like, again, the likes ratios today have been crazy. Obviously, the crazy as in they've been shit. Like, the interaction's been good, but make sure you pay your rent, people. You already know what time it is, bro. 50% we go for on the streams, bro. Do you know what I mean? It just helps with the engagement and just helps to push out the content to new audiences after the stream's done. So make sure you pay your rent, smash the like, people. You already know what time it is. We're going to redirect to Cassie's stream now. Let them know what you got coming up, my bro, as well.
So we're going to talk about, obviously, United stuff, but we've got a panel. So me, Staffy, E-Man, M. So
hey, big up Staffy as well, man. One of the only brothers that consistently just
calls out, man.
Yeah, bro, he just sticks it on people when they're just waffling, bro.
Yeah, he's relentless. So we're going to just do a panel, talk some United stuff for half hour, 45 minutes or something. And then, yeah, man, that's it.
No, I love that, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. Make sure you subscribe to Cass's channel as well, bro, because man's closing in on 10K. You're right there.
15 left?
Yeah, that's it. You're right there, bro. You're right there.
I've been consistent for a while now. Last
Yeah,
week
you're right there, bro.
because I got banned.
You're right there, innit? So you lot, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Get man to 10K. You know what I mean? Big up the chat. You know what I mean? Drop a Rants raid in the chat, people. And I'll catch you, man, in the Discord.
Love.